What up, though? Welcome back to another episode on LLC TV. I'm your host, J-Town32. JT, if you know me, I appreciate you all for joining. It is, Monday? The day after All-Star Week. And All-Star Weekend. All-Star game took place last night, which was actually a pretty good game. Last week, I think I put out a couple videos just on what, it's funny on what you need to do, especially for those who are, you enjoy the sneakers, you enjoy common sneakers, what you need to do in order to obtain those or have the best chance to obtain those. So I will get to that in just a second, but before I do, please subscribe to this channel, Limitless Lifestyle Crew. Visit us on Instagram as well at Limitless Lifestyle Crew. Give us a follow there, and visit our webpage at limitlesslifestylecrew.com. Alright, so as you know, last week was a big week, especially for Nike or Jordan brand. A lot of big releases. They did have the Shot 3s that came, the Shot 3 UNC to Chicago ones, the Shot 3s, the red version of the black cements, and then the Nike Air version of the red cements as well. They did release the off-whites on Saturday, and earlier last week they released what is probably the most coveted out of all of the shoes that released, the Nike Airship New Beginners pack with a Air Jordan 1 and a Airship, which is what Jordan wore a few times during his, pretty much most of his time as a rookie. Sucks, right? So the Airship package actually released earlier in the week. That was the main goal for me, was to get an Airship package. Now I knew my chances were slim because I was not in town on the original release date. They did do a sneaker pass here in Atlanta. I did not reserve it. A lot of people said that they only loaded with a few sizes. I can't confirm nor deny that. I was able to actually submit, but everything was reserved before they actually confirmed me. So they told me it was fully booked. Now, that was L number 1. L number 2 came as I was really just debating. I was supposed to get the Nike Air Jordan cement, red cement, Nike Shies here in Atlanta from Jimmy Jazz. They took a list down. They didn't call me. Now, regardless of that, they said that they were going to end up coming out Saturday. I already knew it was an L because I wasn't going to be in town Saturday. So my plan was already, I told you, I was going to All-Star Weekend. I'm going to go have a ball, go have some fun at All-Star Weekend, and try to put myself in a position where I can get these shoes at a, let's say, a better rate. So I get to Chicago on Friday morning. I have my working computer with me. I'm kind of logged in on my computer, making sure that I don't miss anything. Still meeting and doing what I had to do. I think I had one meeting. So that was perfect setup for me to be able to go and enter these raffles for the Off-White 5s, which is also one of the top things that I wanted last week. So I entered at, Severin, SVRN. I also entered at Notre. I hope I'm saying it right. Entered at both those stores. Both of them had pretty good raffles. Now I did hear some people complaining because they said they didn't run to, they said they would run to 5 or they would run to 6 and they didn't run to the full time. And I get it if you work, but honestly, you can't expect them to do so. They probably had people out there all day, and Friday it was brick. I'm talking 0 degrees, -1, -2 all day. So they shut it down a little early, and it makes sense. They're boutiques. The All-Star Weekend is there. They got, events that they probably want to host, parties that they want, people, celebrities they want to kind of bring in and, get geared to, or make sure that they're taking care of them as well. So it all makes sense to me. But I was able to enter. They actually did something really nice at Notre. You got a card, and for all the Jordan releases, you had to get a transit card almost. It's a nice little collector's piece whether you want it or not, so I still have my transit card. I think it's downstairs, so I can't get it right now, but I thought that was a cool little detail. Now, they also did a sneakers pass Friday, which we already knew was going to happen, right? So they did the sneakers pass for Chicago, and they did it for Saturday release as well as a Sunday release in 2 different locations. I didn't hit anything on the sneakers pass. Now that L hurt me. Just being honest, that L hurt me to not hit anything on the sneakers pass, and I'm in the city. And this is one of the main reasons that I'm coming, is because I know this is going to give me the best chance to get the shoes. So I didn't hit anything on the sneakers pass. So that L hit me first. I think it was like 2 o'clock. Then the Flex app, I had juiced up my account, bought some things so I could get the, the head start, the 4for4 head start, and think that would work for me so that I would at least be able to secure my pair in Foot Locker on State Street. Take a guess what happened. I did not get selected. Now, I did hear that there was a glitch with the Flex app as far as if you had an iPhone. I do have iOS iPhone, but I was not selected. Like, I wasn't selected anyway, so it didn't even matter. Like, I didn't miss anything. A lot of people who had iPhones, it ended up like they couldn't confirm. The site or the app wouldn't load up so that they can even confirm that they were going to pick up their shoe. So a lot of people lost out. Android people were able to come up off of this Flex app glitch. A lot of people are upset about it, and rightfully so. If I was one of those people that missed out, I would have been pissed too. Just because, like, for me, I came from Atlanta to go to Chicago to pick up the shoes. I was able to get the UNC to Shies, the black ones, and I got those shipped, so those should be on the way probably tomorrow, if not Wednesday. I did get the Nike Air red cement Air Jordan 3s. I did not get the Shy, although I could have got them, but I wasn't even at that point. It was when I was going to get it, it was like Saturday, and my mind was kind of like blown because I was trying to think of ways of me being able to get this Jordan, this off-white Jordan. And contrary to what I thought was going to happen, the first come first serve, they really did not do anything like, you would expect them to kind of pop up with some things. It was not a lot of that at all. So, which makes sense. I mean, you want people there who are going to get the product. They did a small first come first serve at the Hub, which I heard was crazy. I think they did that Friday, and I pulled up. I actually drove by, and the line was already long, but they said that was crazy as far as like people just pushing and shoving and all that. So, while I did get a couple pair of shoes, I did not get my money pieces. I did not get the New Beginnings pack, and I did not get the Off-White 5s. So I'm hurt. I am not going to front. I'm going to get them, but when you make that type of trip, now the trip for me didn't cost much money. I don't even think I spent $100 to get there and back. And thankfully, thank God, thanks to my brother and my sister, they were visiting for my brother's birthday. I didn't even have to pay for a room. I just stayed with them from Friday to Saturday. And I was able to do whatever I wanted to do. It was perfect. So it really all worked out where I didn't have to spend like crazy money. But I really wish things would have changed as far as just, the access. So I got to do some things on my part to make sure that I put myself in a position to get access to certain things. And that's my goal. That's what I'm going to do. All-Star Weekend outside of that was cool. My brother, it was good seeing my brother and my sister, have some fun and kick back a little bit. I was able to go to Foot Locker on State Street, take a look at what they got as far as like the Jordan display. Copped a dope hoodie from there. Was able to talk to, if you talk to some of the people that work at Foot Locker, they'll tell you they didn't sell everything. They'll tell you, like the airship pack, they didn't sell everything. And the reason being is because people were getting crazy about it. So people in lines pushing, shoving, fighting. It's Chicago. It is what it is. So you don't want things to get out of hand for any shoes on the All-Star Weekend when you're hosting all these out-of-towners, all of that good stuff. So the airship pack, they do have some packs at Foot Locker. If they haven't got rid of them today, they will be getting rid of them, I would say, within the next week or so. Now I wish I could go there and get them, but that's just not how it's gonna work. So gonna change some things up for me. But what I do want to do is say, like I said, even if you go to All-Star Weekend and you don't want any shoes or clothes, I was able to get shoes and clothes, so that was good. They had the off-white clothing. You could have got that. The hoodie was not there. The hoodie was only available, I believe, at Empty Gallery. So if you were at Empty Gallery, you were able to get the hoodie. I actually probably should have entered a raffle for Empty Gallery in New York, as I've won a raffle there before. But you know, you could have got the hoodie there. Online, obviously, I try to take my chances on sneakers, entering a draw. I've never won a draw on sneakers, so you know, that's something completely different. Anywho, I just want to say, like I said, I enjoy Chicago. I always do when I go to Chicago. I wish I could have got what I wanted, so I'm a little salty, just a little bit. But I enjoy Chicago. I enjoy the energy. It was cold as hell, but you know, it comes with the territory. I think next year it's in Indianapolis, so it's gonna be cold again. It's gonna be cold again, but it should be fun. So for the shoe lovers, hopefully you got what you want, whether it was online or you know, if you came to Chicago, you were able to eat. I did. I mean, I'm not front. I seen some people eat. So you know, maybe it's just my luck, and maybe you know, maybe I wasn't outside enough. It's cold as hell, so I can only do what I can do. But shout out to the NBA, shout out to All-Star Weekend, shout out to the hosts, you know, the people from Chicago definitely showing some love. It's all appreciated, man. Anyway, let's make sure we can put ourselves in good positions going forward. I appreciate you watching this video. Limitless Lifestyle Crew on Instagram. Give us a follow, limitlesslifestylecrew.com. Please visit the webpage. You know what it is. We will be back.